Get ready for an unforgettable experience. The thunderous roar of engines, the sharp crack of timber, and the breathtaking sight of massive trees crashing down in seconds. This video takes logging to a whole new level. Don't miss it.
One hand on the saw, one on the jack, he turns the 47-inch tree into a forest stage finale. It falls with flair. Legendary. One good cut and boom. The tree hits back, sending the man flying like a stunt double. Luckily, he landed like a pro, all safe and sound. The Scania G480's 480 HP hauls 66.000 pounds of logs over mountain bends. Powered by a 12-speed gearbox and engine brake. Absolute control. Think splitting a 12-inch by 20-inch log is hard work? To this 50 HP splitter, it's just a warm-up routine. I once shook cutting a 12-inch log. He's facing a 4-foot wide, towering tree, and slicing it like it's birthday cake. Some days you own life. Other days, you're just a wind chime. In the log splitting contest, the 16-inch log dared them all, but with auto split's 30-ton force. One push, and it cracked like a watermelon. A bundle of logs the size of a sofa, each 3.3 feet long, gets devoured by the 700 HP chipper like a warm-up snack. The chips rain down like a waterfall. A century has passed. The 150 HP saw still runs smooth, slicing a 39-inch log into boards, sharp, quiet, and full of power. A 10-foot log hits the feed, Brooks growls and explodes it into a cloud of chips. What a satisfying scene. A 150 HP industrial circular saw uses a high-speed alloy blade to slice a 20-inch log into 1.5-inch boards. Precision engineering at work. That 10-foot log looked tough, until the 75 HP Nicholson A5 spun it clean like a magic trick. The ultimate bark offshove. The Caterpillar D7R240 HP bulldozer, with a 6.600 pounds blade, clears thick jungle vegetation in a single forward push. A 44.000 pounds log truck stuck in snow. But one pull from the 250 HP tractor. The wheels spin, the earth shakes, and the rescue is on. Zill was digging holes. K700 was digging freedom, one pull. And mud went flying. That's called yank and rise. A 20-inch log is fed into the debarking machine, where high-powered rotating heads strip the bark off its 13-foot length, preparing it for precise milling. This 250 HP bulldozer means business. One push and a 40-foot tree crashes down. What a beast! A trail where most people slip in 3 seconds. Yet this 250 HP logging truck hauls 26.000 pounds of 13-foot logs across it like a stroll in the park. Carlton SP 7015-66 HP spins like a tornado, grinding a 3-foot stump into sawdust in a flash. Insane power. Big logs, deep mud, tangled roots? The 240 HP beast cruises through like it's at a mud spot, just missing a cold towel. Only 1 minute 50 seconds. The 66 HP Carlton SP 7015 stump grinder devours a 28-inch stump like it's breakfast. That 450 horsepower Freightliner Columbia is hugging the curve like it's flirting with gravity, while hauling 22.000 pounds of logs. One wrong wiggle and it's a group trip, straight down the canyon.